Love is something that you do.
If you have a heart for missions, if you know what it's like to be hungry and then multiply that by 1,000,000, it breaks our hearts when we hear about kids that are eating dirt and rocks.
They're out in the middle of nowhere and they take these long journeys out there and bring these children food, clothing, just what we take for granted.
To watch them go into areas that are devastated, to work with people that it seems like nobody else cares for or cares about, it's just a blessing to see that.
They show you the progress that they're making. The first time I saw that Miracle Village, oh my gosh, it was like, wow, the houses that they built. And then they'll show you the people that they went and visited in the garbage dump. And then 3 months later, it shows where they put them in a house. Is just, and the sustainability programs, I love that, where they teaching these people, it's like they say, it's not a handout, it's a hand up. It's that old adage of, you give a man a fish and you fed him for a day, you teach him how to fish, he can live for a lifetime.
Love ain't something to talk about. See, a lot of people talking, but you can't be a talker, you got to be a doer. When you help the poor, you is lending to the Lord.
I know Bobby inside out. What you see is what you get, and he's that good of a person.
But when you find a ministry like Love a Child, it's feeding and helping people, and I just thank God for Bobby and Sherry and all that they've done.
People support Love a Child because they see reality in Bobby and Sherry. They're not just professing to be missionaries, they are doing the work.
I love the Lord, and love is something you do. You don't tell me you love me and you cannot do something for me. So that's why I support Love a Child.
Believe me, my friend, wherever you are, wherever you're living, you are rich today according to the standards of where we are right now.
Let us together do something and be involved in helping the Haitian people.
When you start giving to the poor and you start feeding the poor, I can promise you that the blessings of God will come upon your life and you will be happier than you've ever been before in your life.
To learn more about these stories and how you can help change the lives of these poor Haitian children, please visit our website at www.loveachild.com and see what God would have you to do. Please get involved today with one or more of our many outreaches. You will have a once-in-a-lifetime experience by sponsoring a child or attending a remote trip to Haiti in the regions beyond. By going to loveachild.com, you will have a secure way to donate and leave a legacy of hope and compassion for generations to come. Remember, Jesus said, "Inasmuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me."
If you know what it's like to be hungry and then multiply that by 1,000,000, it breaks our hearts when we hear about kids that are eating dirt.
Please go to loveachild.com now to make a donation and change a life today and forever. On behalf of the poor children in the country of Haiti, thank you and may God richly bless you.
Hey Sherry, watch your step here. Watch out for all this. Well, here we are in a brand new area of Haiti. It's a very, very destitute area. You can look around the houses, the little shanty houses. People are very, very, very poor, but we brought food here today for the first time. But by faith, it won't be the last time. We don't have support yet for it, but we're going to continue to feed them every day. Sure, explain the area.
If you know Cité Soleil, you know that we're in a very dangerous part of Haiti. We're near the wharf. There's a lot of danger in this whole area. Today, right now, it's quiet. We have a Haitian pastor that we're working with by the name of Pastor Prosper. He's a sweet man, and so these are people in the neighborhood that he knows, but as you look around, you can see we're walking through mud. It's trashy. There's just trash and quilts and things like that hanging up. And two of the little girls, Shadeline and Santia, these two little girls are two little girls that have said to me that the water comes into their house at night. And they have a fear of the water, but they said the greatest fear that they have is the fear of not eating any food.
Wow.
Today, their moms are going to get food, and we hope to do this every single month. They're going to get a big bag of food for their families. And Bobby, it's a blessing.
Sure, are we feeding the school here today,
No.
or we're feeding the families in the
today,
area?
this area right here, we're feeding the families, the moms.
Okay, I've never been in this area. This is our first day. We just left one of our schools that we started brand new, not very far from here, probably 10, 15 minutes from here. But there's another brand new area, La Patrie, which is right by City Soleil, sure. Very, very dangerous area, but very poor. You can look all around how poor everybody is, and but we're gonna feed the families enough food for the month. And we're not gonna miss. It's gonna be a consistent basis by faith, but faith doesn't know we don't have the money. Well, this is how we do it in Haiti. This is how it works. God bless you.
Well, look at all this, Bobby. As far as you can see over there is nothing but tents. Look over there. Nous bien? Hein? Hein? Côté où dormir? Hein? Au côté? Hein? Quel âge? Vous avez 5 ans? Hein? Vous avez 5 ans, quel âge? Vous ne connaissez pas quel âge? Quel âge? Vous ne connaissez? Vous allez à l'école? Bon petit fille, bon petit monde. Vous faites tout? Où est maman?
Dis oui.
Oui. Il dit oui. Il parle, mais il dit oui. She's timid. Anytime we see the poor, we're always thinking, God, what do you want us to do? Whatever we do, it's really you are doing it. And you say, I got to be part of that. Nothing could happen here unless it starts to happen there. Without you, we are nothing. Partners like you make it happen, and we thank God for you every day.
You should support Love a Child because they do so much with what seems like so little. I don't get regular income. I'm an independent contractor. I don't know what I'm going to make in January. And there have been times that I've given them $16 a month, and they never, ever fail to send a thank you letter, ever.
It breaks our hearts when we hear about kids that are eating dirt and rocks.
Just look at one child in their life and go to their website and look at one story, and I challenge you to not be changed when you read just one story of one child.
Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending in your gift. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of the hungry children of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Pastor Bobby, Madame Sherry. Oui, nous
Où
comptons
belle,
nous.
où belle, Who do something here? Who do something here? Oh, who do? Who Remy Jazzy? Who Remy Jazzy?
Oui.
Okay,
Priez pour nous café distribution chaque mois, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Oui. Amen. Well, today we're going to start with food and see what God does. So today we're going to give each mom a big bag of food. And with your help, we will want to do this every month because these are really precious people.
This is the first time, but by faith, it won't be the last time. I'll be here next month too. But without your help, we can't. Please, please. God bless you. Love is something you do. Okay.
Je ne peux pas faire tout bagaille, mais je dis à ma belle au gros sac manger. Okay?
We got 26.
Nous commençons. Si maman Fumi, lui va petit lien qui ça.
j'étais dans le village à patrouiller. J'ai des petits gens. Mais papa n'est pas avec, papa n'est pas occupé ou non même. Mais il dit ça pour moi. Ça une petite cousine. J'ai 8 mois là, pendant 9 mois. Dans l'hôpital, le docteur est venu, il dit que je ne peux pas sang, je ne chaque fois que je suis tranché, je suis tranché. Tellement petit là, a mal bagage. Même les là pour tomber, là, il ne va pas même dormir là même. Les là pour tomber, tu peux aider, tu peux parler, tu peux mal manger, mal boire, mal dormir, mal coin. Donc, tu ne peux pas vivre. Nous sommes à l'aéroport avant de venir habiter là, de janvier passé. Nous sommes allés de Soupis Aviation. On a une Soupis Aviation venir nous là. Et ça a fait sous lui. Il va même bien dormir. Il a pu tomber. Il va concéder. C'est rivière qui est en dedans. Nous avons mal vivre en pile. Nous comptons n'importe moi. Ça te de bon manger, nous va manger. Nous comptons faire n'importe moi. Étudier riz blanc, un petit pastel, un petit spaghetti, un petit lame, un petit patate là, nous venons bouillir, nous manger. Mais pas tant que nous bien manger, bien boire, nous pas dans bagage ça. Nous pas là, nous mangeons sur la ville, nous venons petit patate, petit lame, pour nous bouillir, nous manger. Mais tant que bien manger, tant que je dimanche, lever, faire bon manger, faire bon petit jus, non.
Je dis merci pour tout. Je dis merci.
Every day in the country of Haiti, children are hungry and literally starving, which in many cases leads to death. These children have no strength to play and absolutely no hope for a better future. You can help them change their situation now by providing food, because food brings hope. Will you get involved today? Your gift of $16 will provide 432 meals consisting of well-balanced, nutritionally rich, great-tasting food. Yes, for just $16, which is less than the average restaurant meal for your family, you will be providing 432 meals. Your gift of $48 will provide 1,296 meals, and your gift of $120 will provide 3,240 meals of this great-tasting food. Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending in your gift. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of the hungry children of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
You know, Bobby usually does the ministry segment, and really does it quite well. So he asked me to do the ministry segment today because, you know, I've had something on my heart that really touches my heart. We all read the story, I'm sure you've heard it, of the rich man and Lazarus. But you know what, when I read it, I hear that the rich man fared sumptuously every day. He was clothed in fine linen. He was a very, very, very rich man. And according to the Bible, he ate big meals every day. And outside his gate was a poor man named Lazarus. He was full of sores. In fact, the Bible said that the dogs came and licked his sores. He was skinny, his bones were sticking out. He probably smelled bad. He was dying, but all he wanted was some crumbs that fell from the hands and from the table of the rich man. He wasn't even asking for a whole meal. He was only asking for the crumbs, but the rich man was so stingy. He didn't see the poor man, and he didn't even want to see the poor man. He didn't want to know that anybody poor was there. And when you get to be that rich, that's a bad place to be with God, because God loves the poor. You know, if you're blessed today, God's blessed you so that you can help others. It's not a sin to be rich if you bless the poor, but it's a sin When you're rich and your neighbor looks like these children and lives in the dump here in Haiti, and they don't have one meal a day, you know, I want you to think about how God has blessed you. Believe me, my friend, wherever you are, wherever you're living, you are rich today according to the standards of where we are right now. We're in Cité Soleil, we're in Rapatrié. People are living in shacks with sticks right near the water, the wharf water. It comes in at night, it floods their houses. There's no jobs. You know, there's pigs that run through the garbage. Children pick up garbage every day. They look for sticks, they look for something to sell, they look for something to eat. And they somehow have to make it through to the next day. And every one of the mothers that we gave food to, you know what she thinks about every day? How is she going to feed her children? Just like these little children. How is she going to feed her children every single day? And some days they don't eat. Some days they drink boiled salt water. I'm just asking you to let your heart be touched. And you know, when you start giving to the poor and you start feeding the poor, I can promise you that the blessings of God will come upon your life, and you will be happier than you've ever been before in your life. Remember that story in the Bible. Don't be like that selfish rich man. Be like the giving person who gave all that he had, and God will bless you. Thank you from the country of Haiti. God bless you. I'm Sherry Burnette.
Would you prayerfully consider partnering with Bobby and Sherry Burnette in the years ahead by remembering Love a Child in your will or estate planning? Making a will is an important yet often overlooked aspect of wise stewardship. By including Love a Child, you are investing in the lives, the health, the education, and the future of untold numbers of impoverished children here in Haiti. If you are planning on making a donation before the end of the year, perhaps you would consider donating stocks, bonds, real estate, or other assets of value to ensure that the outreaches of Love a Child continue uninterrupted. Please go to the website, call the number on your screen, or write to the address and let us know. Join Bobby and Sherry Burnette and leave a legacy of hope and compassion by providing a better future for the children of Haiti. And remember, only what's done for Christ will last.
Love ain't something to talk about. See, a lot of people talking, but you can't be a talker, you got to be a doer. When you help the poor, you is lending to the Lord.
I know Bobby inside out, and what you see is what you get, and he's that good of a person.
I just thank God for Bobby and Sherry and all that they've done.
People support Love a Child because they see reality in Bobby and Sherry. They're not just professing to be missionaries, they are doing the work.
To watch them go into areas that are devastated, to work with people that it seems like nobody else cares for or cares about, it's just a blessing to see that.
We're here today in the middle of Toutier, Cité Soleil, Haiti, where the need is greater than ever. You can see our trucks over there, we're passing out food. And you know, when we're in the middle of the distribution, we see tons of people who have their cards and they're coming with their sacks. But sometimes we forget to really look at where all this food is going. If you look right here behind me today, you see tents and these little huts, and that is where the food is going. When you're standing in the line, you don't realize how desperate these people really are. But when you look at these houses right here and the tents that they're living in, it goes to show how far this food actually goes. You know, without your help today, we would not be able to do this. These people would be out here digging in the trash to find food for another day. You know, most of the time these kids don't get a hot meal. They don't eat healthy food. The food that they get comes right here from this garbage dump. You see these little kids who don't go to school, they don't have hope, they don't have joy, they don't have anything. But when I see where this food is going, I know it's giving them a little hope, a little bit of hope to survive another day. We thank you for all that you do, and we thank you for blessing another child right here who is taking home his food to a small tent right behind us today. God bless you.
always wonder, I say, God, why am I on this side of the fence? And these people and these children, they're on the other side of the fence. Why wasn't I born here in the garbage dump? Why am I here if they're there? We're all people. You know, why are you where you are instead of right here where they are? Did you ever think about that? I believe that God knows who has the heart to help his people. Because once you see these children, these people, this thick black smoke, the rusty tin cans we walk over, the human waste that's in here, and the kids that come, and the people that come and eat what some people throw away, you say life is not fair. And just like the little boy John Pierre that you've seen on the program today, life is not fair for him. He doesn't know anything but this garbage dump. He said, my hope is in the trash, my life is in the trash, my food is in the trash. What child do you ever know in your life who has said that? That is not fair. It's not fair to be alive and to know that this exists and do nothing about it at all. And every one of us can do something, if it's small or large.
Chaque fois mal débat, qui va pas me porter bali, voilà le plaisir de prendre comme là. Les faire manger bon.
Pretty soon, people will still line up. This truck will be empty of food. There'll be no food left. I just pray we can continue the food. Without your help, we can't do it. It's really an emergency. Haiti is an emergency for food. I cannot express the emergency of food. Food is so expensive here in Haiti now. Beans and rice, everything's going out of sight because of the goods valuation to the American dollar. Please, we need your help. From the very bottom of our hearts, for a gift of $16, we'll supply 432 meals. For a gift of $48, we'll supply 1,296 meals. For a gift of $120, you can supply and give 3,240 meals. For a gift of $500, you can help supply and give 13,500 meals. For a gift of $1,000, I pray God will lay that amount in your heart. You can supply 27,000 meals. Please pray what God would do. And of course, for those of God's prosper you want to plant a seed faith offering, a special offering for $10,000. You can supply a 40-foot container of 272,000 meals. And I feel in my heart, Sherry, God speaking to someone for that $10,000 amount. I just feel it. But please help the Haitians of different. Sherry and I, we live here. We live here in Haiti. Sherry.
You know, on the program today, you've seen the children. And I know that you can look into the hearts of these children and know that whatever they're saying is really from their heart. Children don't lie. They just tell you about what they face every single day. You see the moms walking out with bags, but you don't see what happens when the truck is empty or when we can't come or when we don't have food and when they have to wait and how discouraged they are. You know, the flies are bad, the stench is bad, it's garbage is piled up. We're on the outside of the garbage dump. But when we go inside, it's just the worst thing that you could possibly imagine. You know, I know that you've seen the feeding programs that we've had and the faces of the children eating those bowls of rice and beans, and you've seen their happy faces. But what you don't see when you turn the TV off is the children that don't have food or we can't get to them. And today, while you're sitting there in your living room or whatever you're doing, they will be looking through the garbage dumps. When you go out to the restaurant, when you sit down to your table, when you go through McDonald's, they're going through the garbage can. Little kids dragging garbage cans across the whole yard, looking for either something to sell or something to eat. Like Madame Vela, the woman we talked to, and how she cried because she only had rotten meat to feed her kids. Listen, no child in the whole wide world should have to eat the food that comes from any garbage can anywhere. That is not fair. You, your family, your business partners, you can make a difference, whether it's large or small or widow's mite. You know, the Bible says when you see your brother in need, you can't say, well, God bless you, go away. I hope that you've had a good day and I'm going to be praying for you. That's not how it works. It works when your heart is touched to give. Pick up the phone right now. The phone number is there. Call or go to the internet or write that letter and make it happen for hungry children, please.
Please help. Call the numbers on your screen now. Call right now. We're going to send you a special picture. We're going to send you something back, very special gift back in the mail. Please call right now. God bless you. The people are waiting. The children are waiting.
Thank you.
If this program has been a blessing to you, and you would like to help the people of Haiti through the ministry of Love a Child, Bobby and Sherry would like to give you a copy of both of their books, Love is Something You Do, and the latest release, Faith, Hope, and Love, A 90-Day Walk with God. Simply call the number on your screen, give your gift, and request the books.